Welcome to Book Juice, where timeless wisdom meets daily action. Today's reflection is on The Seasons of Life by Jim Rohn, a poetic and deeply practical guide to understanding the natural rhythms of success, struggle, and self-growth. Let's begin with this. What if your life, just like nature, was meant to move through seasons? And what if resisting those seasons was the very thing holding you back? Jim Rohn, one of the most influential thinkers in personal development, frames life not as a straight line, but as a cycle. Just like nature moves through spring, summer, fall, and winter, so do we. Each season has its own purpose, its own power, and its own challenge. Spring is for planting, full of hope, new beginnings, opportunity. Summer is for growth, but also for protecting what you've built. Fall is for harvest, the rewards of discipline and effort. Winter is for reflection and for preparing to start again. Most people want the harvest without the hustle. They want the fruit, but not the farming. Rohn reminds us, you can't cheat the cycle. If you don't plant in the spring, if you don't protect your progress during summer storms, there will be nothing to reap in the fall. The soil says, "Don't bring me your need, bring me your seed." That's one of the most powerful lines in the entire book. The world responds to what you sow, not what you wish for. And then there's winter, the hard season. It shows up in many forms: the job that didn't work out, the relationship that ended, the business that failed, the moments where nothing seems to go your way. But Ron doesn't see winter as a punishment. He sees it as a gift. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Winter is where character is built. It's where we rest, reflect, and prepare for the next spring. And here's what makes this book so powerful. Ron doesn't ask you to hustle harder. He asks you to become more aware, to recognize which season you're in, and to act accordingly. Too many of us are trying to harvest in winter, trying to plant in fall, trying to coast in summer without putting in the work. But when you honor the rhythm, when you understand your season, you start to move through life with grace and clarity. This book isn't about hype, it's about alignment. It's a quiet, consistent reminder that every moment has its purpose, even the hard ones. You are not always meant to bloom. Sometimes you're meant to plant. Sometimes you're meant to endure. But if you honor the season you're in, the harvest will come. So here's your reflection. What season of life are you in right now? And are you fighting it or flowing with it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your story might be the spark someone else needs. Thanks for rising with Book Juice today. Like, subscribe, and grab the book in the description if you're ready to live in rhythm with your growth. Next up at 12 p.m., Deep Work by Cal Newport, a guide to reclaiming your focus in a world that's addicted to distraction.